welcome to Theme Park Chicken episode 44. And I just have one thing to say, awoo! I'm your host, Robin Ellsworth, joined today by my two co-hosts, Violet Wolf, Chelsea Packer, and Brindley Bear.
It's a podcast, Chelsea.
It's a podcast.
Speaking of which, we are now on YouTube. So if you're still listening on audio-only podcasts, join us on YouTube and you can see our faces and the gestures that I just made toward my ears.
In 180p.
In 180p. 1080p.
1080p.
180p.
No, 180p is accurate.
180.
Brindley Bear, Brandon Ellsworth.
Hello.
Hello. We are talking today about a place that we all just visited for the first time in our lives. It is called the Great Wolf Lodge, Anaheim.
Oh. Buena Park.
In Buena Park.
Garden Grove? Is it Garden Grove?
It's Garden Grove for sure. If you haven't been to the Great Wolf Lodge, which you guys have, so I should just look at the camera. If you haven't been to the lodge, every so often in the water park, you just hear, oh, and everyone stops what they're doing. It's a howl, and I love it. So we're going to do that throughout this whole episode, and if it gets annoying,
too bad.
Imagine what it sounds like at the Great Wolf Lodge.
Go to 48.
Okay, so the Great Wolf Lodge is an indoor resort and water park, and I actually learned that the Garden Grove.
For all intents and purposes, it's Anaheim.
Right.
You can see Disneyland from it.
Yeah. It has the largest water park of any Great Wolf Lodge.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
So when I revisit with my children when we go to Arizona, I should expect less water park.
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Maybe not. I actually don't know how much smaller it will be, but I did read that Garden Grove / Anaheim.
You're like missing one slide, probably.
Probably. Does have the largest
There's
one.
Nothing. It's just a little kiddie pool.
It might not have the outside portion, but only the inside portion.
Sense.
I mean, maybe.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Okay.
Are you shaking the table or am I shaking the table?
Everyone's shaking
We're all.
the table.
I'm not touching it anymore.
We're all fruit salad. Okay, so Great Wolf Lodge, like I said, is a resort and water park. Who wants to explain the circumstances that we found ourselves in?
Brandon.
I was working, and then my family was like, "Hey, come over to this address." And I was like, "Okay." And then I went there.
So
and
many
then
of Brandon's stories happen this way.
Yes.
I was in the lodge.
Amazing.
Done.
My kids were still in school, and my parents were like, "Hey, we are staying at Great Wolf Lodge. Would you like to come?" And they were just staying, the two of them. And I was like, "Well, my kids are still in school, so no, because they need to sleep because it's a school night in May." Super important. It was May, right?
Yeah.
It was June.
Oh, well.
It's the first week
May,
of June.
Yes.
Still, first week of June, as you know, is crunch time for elementary school.
In California, because every other school in the U.S. is out by then.
So true. No, my kids don't have finals or anything, but some reason in my brain was like, they need to be there. It's important.
They need to study for finals.
And then the night before, I was like, that's dumb. No, they don't. Let's go to the Great Wolf Lodge. So I assembled my crew, and I was like, we're going to the Great Wolf Lodge, Robin. Get on the boat and go.
And I did.
There are no boats in Great Wolf Lodge, though.
We got on the boat to get there.
Yeah.
It's metaphorical
It's
boat.
The boat with wheels.
Yeah.
The high seas of the freeway.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's the circumstances that we found ourselves in.
I'll add to that.
Okay.
We're doing a This Is Us.
Oh, yeah. Backstory. Rewind. Brandon had a work thing.
We know that already.
Established that.
At the Anaheim Convention Center. Am I allowed to say that?
I don't know.
Lots of people have work things.
Yeah, it was
like
a Pokemon convention
it's not
at
like
the Anaheim Convention Center.
It's not like I'm there right now.
Okay.
You're not doxing me.
I know where you live.
Convention at the Anaheim Convention Center. Those are so cool.
Yeah, he was training Pokemons.
All the Mons.
Did you say training or trading?
All the Pokies.
Because they have the Pokemon, like the phone one too. They have all sorts of Pokemon. We can talk about that later.
I found out
Look forward to Pokemon.
My mom had her wedding reception
At Pokemon?
Yes.
In Kanto?
In Kanto.
At that haunted mansion?
Kanto.
When she doesn't understand what we're saying.
Oh, wait, that's
She's just
probably
gonna
the copyright.
blank.
Don't pretend you didn't understand what I was singing.
That was just a bunch of random
Yeah,
notes.
just notes.
Yeah.
Just an assembly of notes. I didn't sing the words.
If I could caption myself right now, I'd say visible confusion. Anyway.
Robin has hurt herself in her confusion.
Robin's also paralyzed. Paraconfusion. The worst.
Get back on track. She's going to end up cutting this whole segment.
Super effective.
You need a full heal.
Okay, Brandon had a work thing, and he got discounted tickets to Disneyland as a result of his work thing. And by discounted, we mean like
$10.
$10
Save
off.
$10.
It's pretty sick.
By a whole churro.
So he convinced your guys' parents to come.
Convinced. I told them that you could get $10 off.
And they were convinced.
And they're convinced. They are down for it. So they went to Disneyland with me and Brandon's daughter the day before, and then they were staying as like their hotel stay at the Great Wolf Lodge. So we did Disneyland one day, and then they did Great Wolf Lodge the next 2 days. And we went and saw them the second day. Actually, yeah, the second day, and did the water park, and then your crew joined us on the third day.
Yes.
And it was good.
Yes. And it was good. Guess what just happened while we were talking and changing batteries. Great Wolf Lodge emailed me. They heard me talking about that.
They are coming.
It says, fill every escape with fun for all ages. Go with the flow in our water park or set off an adventure throughout the lodge with over 50 attractions with this family getaway is one they will never forget.
It's true. Actually, I was very pleasantly surprised by the Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah.
Because sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I have to hiccup.
Oh. They are all across the U.S. So they're resorts that are like you can do it as a vacation or a staycation because there's so many, 23 locations across the U.S. and then one in Ontario, Canada. So they are designed to be a family vacation, or if you just want to get away for a few days, which I guess is a vacation.
We don't know. We've never done this.
Anyway, I've heard of many Great Wolf.
If you're on the run.
Oh.
Great Wolf Lodges in my day, because we lived in Wisconsin for a minute and Ohio, and they have lodges there, I think, as well.
Yeah. The Ohio one is right next to Kings Island.
Yes.
Well, it might not be the only one in Ohio, but it was
a
one of the
location.
ones.
Right. And when I worked at Build-A-Bear in Wisconsin, I learned that there are most, if not all, Great Wolf Lodges have Build-A-Bear locations inside, and they have toys that are specific to Great Wolf Lodge. So there are Build-A-Bear collectors that specifically collect Great Wolf Lodge stuffies.
Build-A-Bear is doing the most right now, which I was surprised because when the downtown Disney location closed, I was like, oh no, what's going to happen to Build-A-Bear? But I went to Knott's Berry Farm the other day, as evidenced in the Knott's Berry Farm report, and as we were leaving, there's a Build-A-Bear like on your way out of Knott's, and I was like, that's crazy. And they had like Pokemon and different like Knott's Berry Farm stuff, and yeah, it was cool.
They have a funnel cake.
I did
At
have
the
a funnel
Build-A-Bear?
cake.
No, at the Build-A-Bear.
No, inside the park though, I had a key lime funnel cake, and it was too much.
I'm
'Cause
sure.
Scott also ordered his own funnel cake, and it was like this big. That's not what we're talking about today.
Okay, sorry. We'll get back on track. So
On task.
The thing that made me kind of want to go though to Great Wolf Lodge, now that we're back on track, is Mom and Dad were there alone, and it's not really like they could have fun. They have fun anywhere they go, but it's not really geared towards couple, just you, like
retired couple, no
retired
children.
couple, no kids.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, well, I know the kids would have fun there, especially my boys, all the ages that they are currently at is like perfect for the Great Wolf Lodge, except for the baby, but he can go wherever.
He's perfect for everything.
He's perfect for everything. So I was like, okay, I know that they will have more fun watching the kids play than they will just chilling in their room by themselves.
Watching random kids play.
And that was the first day when I was there, when it was just me and our 3-year-old there. We, like, the whole time, grandparents were like, oh, the boys would love this. The boys would love this. And they did.
Spoiler alert, they totally did.
They did. And the cool thing about the lodge, so let's just all quickly explain. So it's like an indoor resort. There's hotel rooms. There's activities like there's laser tag. There's
arcade.
An arcade,
There's
mini
laser
golf,
tag?
Yeah.
bowling. Wow.
Boulder.
Bowling. You take a boulder and you bowled it.
There's a indoor and outdoor water park. There's a ropes course outside.
There's wands.
Build-A-Bear. There's like a thing called Magic Quest.
The email said there's like over 50 things to do. Segued back in.
Thank you. And the ages of your kids are perfect because
Perfect.
it's a pretty safe location, as safe as you can get, where they can run around the older ones and just actually have fun by themselves.
And that was the nice thing, because my 3-year-old is autistic, so I need to keep an eye on him at all times. So then I had the 12-year-old running around, the 11-year-old running around, the 9-year-old running around, the how old is Reed? 7-year-old running around. And I was like a little bit nervous about the younger two of that 4 group in the beginning, and then they were having so much fun, and they kind of mostly stayed together because they like being with each other, and they're like, oh, let's go down the slide together. So they were all kind of like accounted for with each other, and they knew where grandma and grandpa were stationed, where like that was our home base. This is where we're sitting. This is where the stroller is for the baby. So if you run off, you're going to come back and check in every couple like rides or so. So they ran off, they had their fun, they came back, checked in, ate some pizza, ran off, did more fun things. And I got to stay with the 3-year-old in the little smaller splash pad, and he was living his best life. He's never had so much fun in his life.
He loved it. And what I think is cool is like, it's obviously you have to always be wary in places like that, but to get into the water park, you have to have a wristband, and it seems pretty controlled. It's a controlled environment. So for parents we just saw Toy Story, and I was like, man, like in the beginning, Bonnie's like playing outside, and I was like, I don't even know if I could
Spoiler alert for Toy Story 5.
I don't even know if I could let my kid play outside without me like actively watching her. But in Great Wolf Lodge, and I'm never going to be able to say that right. For the most part, it's a controlled environment, and you can just let them go explore, which kids nowadays don't get that very much. True. So I'm going to tell you guys about who built the Great Wolf Lodge, how it came to be. Are you ready?
I want to know.
Toto.
Okay. So it was built by 2 brothers named Jack and Andrew Waterman. And Jack and Andrew Waterman.
Of course.
Like the street that is up to my house, Waterman.
Imagine.
Oh, yeah.
No, you don't know where I live.
You're going to get tossed. They were 5th generation hotel magnates.
Ooh.
And
what's a magnet?
Magnate?
Like the Hilton heiresses.
Yes.
They are in line for the throne of...
So they attract all the hotels.
Yes.
So they had... Every generation had an Andrew Waterman. So 5 generations of Andrew Waterman, and then there's Jack also.
Andrew Jr. is wild, because you're like, Andrew Jr., Andrew Jr. Sorry. So Jack and Andrew were in business together, and it's unclear as to whether they had other brothers, but for sure these were the 2 that took over the mantle, and they were in the shooting gallery business. So they were businessmen, and kind of Great Wolf Lodge was like, well, let me just tell you. So they founded this company called Midwest Amusements, and it was like carnival games, and they scaled it up into a giant shooting gallery that was across the U.S. And then this is the turning point.
It's a big shooting gallery.
Yes, coast to coast.
That's why Cowboys.
On Route 66.
It's like the Pony Express. You just take your horse and
any way you want to shoot, go right ahead. Andrew said it's okay.
Don't listen to that.
Okay, so in 1979, Jack and Andrew went away from the shooting gallery, and they opened this thing called Noah's Ark Water Park in the Wisconsin Dells.
That's so fun to say.
Noah's Ark? Yeah,
Noah's
try
Ark
it.
Water.
Do you remember the Dells from when we lived in Wisconsin?
Who?
The Dells.
The Dells. Wisconsin
Shout out
Dells.
to the Dells.
No.
Is it a person or a place or thing?
This ties back to Build-A-Bear. It's a place.
Okay. I thought it was like
where people can
Mr.
go.
and Mrs. Dell in Wisconsin, and I was like, I shouted out to the Dells.
I could see how you would think
My
that.
bad.
No, that makes
Retract
sense.
my shout out.
It's not clear.
I don't.
So
It's like HP and Dell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Wisconsin Dells is like a vacation destination within Wisconsin.
Cool.
And I know of the Dells because when we lived in Wisconsin, I worked at Build-A-Bear. The Wisconsin Dells Build-A-Bear was like, if you wanted to climb the ladder at Build-A-Bear, you were working your way to work at the Dells. Okay, so that, I mean, it's a big deal.
It's the dream. Yeah, I get it. Based on that, I feel it.
So in 79, though, the Dells wasn't really much of anything. It was just like a city, quiet city.
Didn't have a Build-A-Bear.
Didn't have a
Tell you that
Build-A-Bear.
much.
But
Build-A-Dell.
that's where Jack and Andrew decided they were going to build Noah's Ark Water Park.
Trying to get as close to the actual source as possible.
Huh?
You didn't know they were like Bible historians, and
This is the place
they
right
tracked
there.
down where the earth broke and the water spat out.
And it was the Wisconsin
It's right
Dells.
there.
How'd they
Okay.
find
Wisconsin Dells.
All right.
Wow. I buy it.
Well, Noah's Ark Water Park, which I'll say
Wikipedia
over and
said
over
it.
again.
Noah's Ark
They
Water Park.
it rewrote the history of Wisconsin Dells because suddenly it became this destination because in 79 like water parks were not as common as they might be today, so they attracted a ton of business. So Jack and Andrew have actually received not rewards
The Old Navy rewards points. They got Coles
The
cash.
Dells had their city council was like, we'll give you rewards if you make a business here.
So
And they did.
they have received
Every dollar you
awards.
spend, we'll give you 100 points.
You know what? Maybe that's why they're so successful.
Yeah,
We don't
probably.
know.
Noah's Ark Water Park.
For building the water park in that location because they've brought so much business to the Wisconsin Dells.
And
it
animals.
changed.
Sorry.
2x2. It changed the landscape of Wisconsin tourism. So nowadays, Wisconsin Dells has the highest concentration of water parks in any city in the planet.
Wow.
So
That's a lot.
that's how that
Nice.
happened. So then we'll move over to Great Wolf Lodge. And I don't know if you can see how many, the fonts just change.
Wow, I love
The
that.
size changes.
Nice.
Don't look at our notes.
Okay, so that is how that started. Then they decided to build the Great Wolf Lodge, which, oh, not that side. Okay, so they,
Throw it away.
hold on, sorry.
Did you actually throw yours? How are you going to do haiku?
Thank you.
Okay, so after Noah's Ark Water Park, they decided to move into their new venture, which is called Great Wolf Lodge. And unfortunately, I didn't find any like aha moment or any reason particularly that they called this the Great Wolf Lodge. I don't know.
Well, I can tell you right now. Because Noah's Ark had two of each animal, and there's, two wolves right here. They can't see your ears. She'll spike the camera.
So let's talk about this other thing I found out, which is the Great Wolf Lodge's previous CEO, Kim Schaefer, was on an episode of Undercover Boss, which is pretty legit. Kim visited several different lodges, and she worked as a lifeguard and as a front desk associate and
to
as
watch
a
that
waitress in their restaurant, which we
love
had
that.
pizza from the restaurant, and really, really, really good. And our child, who eats no food at all, like, downed the pizza.
She eats a sufficient amount of food. Don't call CPS.
And she didn't throw it on the floor. She ate it. She downed it in her
Down pizza. I don't know if it was like the environment of being in the water park or if it was genuinely that good, but that pizza was delicious.
It's kind of like
That's not
beach
my
food
dad.
where
That's a phone.
you can like pack a sandwich you would hate to eat, but at the beach it's the
Tastes
best sandwich
better.
you've ever
I
had.
get that.
All right, so let's talk about what makes it special. So we talked about your kids being able to run around freely and explore. We'll talk about Magic Quest a little bit later. Do you want to talk a little bit about? Well, okay, let me tell you something. So at the Great Wolf Lodge's website, they have a sensory guide for every attraction. And I wanted to tell you about that.
Thank you.
So they rate every attraction if you're planning a visit.
Flight, fight, or fun.
Basically, yeah, for your different levels of sensory, like,
Input.
tolerance,
Yeah.
which I thought was really cool.
That is so nice because, like, in the autism community, I can say that now. A lot of kids are sensory avoidant. Teddy's not. He's a sensory seeker. So, like, he wants more, which is awesome for me because I don't have to worry about, oh no, is he not going to like that? But it's so nice if there's things that kids won't like to be able to know before you go.
Yeah, I thought that was really considerate.
Mhm.
And let's talk about the characters.
The characters. Okay. So, I closed it because I got an email. So,
From Great Wolf
yeah, I
Lodge.
did.
Said,
It
I know you're
distracted
talking
me.
about me.
The Great Wolf Kids are a group of anthropomorphic animal mascot characters that can be found at every Great Wolf Lodge, either art or walk around form. They can walk around. So cool.
What?
They were
art.
introduced in 2010
Nice.
as a replacement to the Cub Club, with the exception of Wiley the Wolf and Rowdy the Reindeer, as they got redesigns. They also once had their own website, which has since been shut down. Don't look for that. The release of the Great Wolf Pack, A Call to Adventure, serves as the reboot to the Great Wolf Kids Pack, retaining the majority of the characters and introducing a new set of designs for them. In this new continuity, the group are referred to collectively as the Great Wolf Pack. So there's lots of members. I can list them all. Wiley the wolf, Violet the wolf, that's me, Oliver the raccoon, Rachel the raccoon, Brinley bear, that's you.
Hello.
Sammy the squirrel, Tooth and Nail, Sprinkles the bear, that's probably you. Specs the owl, Rowdy the reindeer, Wambe woodchuck, and Woodrow T. Beaver. And the Great Wolf Pack members from 2022 to present are just Wiley the wolf, Violet the wolf, Oliver the raccoon, Brinley the bear, and Sammy the squirrel. So they really like narrowed things down, probably so they can focus on like keeping those ones nice and making it a little more streamlined. But They have a whole wolf pack, and people were like telling stories about them, and they have like comic books, and people are really into it. But yeah, they have their own personalities and things, and I was like, that's fun, like make a whole little character thing. They're going the Disney way and making all the little characters that they can know about before you go.
I think it's pretty effective because when we parked, both days we parked on, the parking structure has the characters so you know what level you're on, and we were on Violet both days, and our daughter was like, we're on Violet, and then the next day she's like, are we going to park on Violet? And I was like, yeah. And she loves, like, when we park at Mickey and Friends, she loves seeing who we're going to park at, and so she loves
Which is so helpful for when you're trying to remember where you parked, because
Yeah.
if it makes an impression on the kid, it'll stick in your brain too.
Totally. And they're cute characters. So we'll talk really quick about Magic Quest. Did you guys do Magic Quest?
No.
Okay. We were there sort of late in the
This is
afternoon.
going to tell me if I'm going to add it to my package when I return.
Okay, I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
So Magic Quest, did you see it at all?
No.
Okay, so it looks like a storefront.
Okay.
And I truly, like, because I haven't experienced it, I am probably not going to explain it that well.
It's okay.
But it's like interactive wands at Universal.
Fun.
But you get to build your own wand, and then you enter the realm of Magic Quest. And throughout the resort, there's interactive spots where you can use your wand to do activities.
That's fun.
Super fun. Let me read these. So this says you can make your wand. You can take it home after as a souvenir and bring it back to use over and over again if you purchase more game time. So you purchase the game time, purchase a wand, and the wands are customizable. So we saw tons of kids running around with wands, and it looked legitimately fun. I was like, I want to make a wand. And it
just
says,
get it for myself and not my kids. Don't tell them.
do it. It says your wand will remember all of your completed quests, so you can pick up where you left off at your next visit. So that's cool. It's like continuity.
The wand lore.
Wand lore. It says you get to decide how much time you want to spend in the realms of Magic Quest. Each quest takes 15 to 30 minutes to complete, and then you have unlimited play during your stay, so you can take a break and then come back later.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and then you can, with your wand, you can open treasure chests and make crystals glow, and then you wave. It says every wave of the wand with every wave of the wand will surprise and delight. And for kids that are 5 and under, there's mini magic mode. Mini magi mode.
I was like, that's not what that says.
All the magic of Magic Quest, but in an experience designed for the younger magi. That's so funny.
Are they royalty?
So yeah, Magic Quest is like the water park. They can run around and explore by themselves, but Magic Quest gives them the opportunity to do that inside as well.
Is it the whole lodge then?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Super
okay, I might
cool.
have to add that then.
I don't know if there's anything in the water park, but they're like in
We
the
saw kids like
the
doing stuff
residential-
upstairs, downstairs.
residential version.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
so totally something to check out.
Good to know.
And then I wanted to
Oh, have we talked about
the
the rooms?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so when we went to mom and dad's room, it was there were 2 queen beds. They didn't have the option to upgrade to a king, which they wanted to. There was issues at the resort, but when we booked our room,
They were under construction.
They were under construction. A lot of them are
Issues.
updated. That's an
Issues.
issue. But when we did ours, I wanted enough for all of us because I don't like sneaking my kids into places. I'm like, hey, there's 8 of us. And so I found the room that has a king bed enclosed in a room. And I was like, that's nice. And then 2 queen beds in an enclosed room. And then there's a sofa bed in the like main room. And I was like, that sleeps 8, and they know it sleeps 8.
Yeah.
But they also have cool rooms with like bunk beds for your kids if you have less kids than me, and you can fit them all in there. And I was like, that's really like nifty. They've like themed a lot of these rooms for having kids being in
Families.
there and playing. Yeah, that's it.
It's fun, like having kids. It's hard to vacation with kids.
Oh, yeah.
So it's nice to feel like you are being catered to.
Mm-hmm. Love that.
Yeah. So and it's fun for adults because if your kid's having fun, then you're
don't have to
probably
worry
also
about
having fun.
Your kid's having fun and you're not. That might be a problem.
Okay, so Great Wolf Lodge, also produced a movie called The Great Wolf Pack: A Call to Adventure in 2022.
I told you the characters.
Which they played this movie at the Great Wolf Lodges on Labor Day, that day that it came out. It was directed by a Disney animator named Chris Bailey, well, former Disney animator Chris Bailey.
Once a Disney animator,
And
always a Disney
that
animator.
was the official introduction of the
Of
new
my
characters. So Wiley, Violet, Oliver, Brinley, and Sammy.
We
So
should look for that on YouTube, see if we can watch it.
I bet the kids would love it.
Probably
Yeah,
on Prime.
So another reason that I thought that Great Wolf Lodge was special was because of something called Project Green Wolf. So Project Green Wolf is Project Green Wolf is
You're too quiet, she can't hear us.
an energy and resource conservation program because it's a water park and naturally there's a lot of concerns about water usage. So they have
What are
made
you saying?
they made a commitment to sustainability. And their water parks use fresh water but also recirculated water. So it's fresh, it's cleaned.
My brain said regurgitated.
I can't even say that word.
Regurgitated.
They use low flow bathroom facilities, filtration systems that use 90% less water than a traditional system, and it contains the lowest levels of chlorine possible while still complying with regulations, so it's better for the environment. And then they carefully monitor humidity and temperature to reduce water loss due to
That's why it was
evaporation.
so humid in there.
Yes, because they're trying to keep the water in the pool.
Where it belongs.
They also have a lot of different recycling measures. So they use all recycled paper, non-toxic cleaning products, biodegradable biodegradable materials, and soaps and shampoos are packaged in biodegradable materials as well. And they also have recycle bins everywhere. Then, along with that, the Green Wolf Project has an energy facet to it. So they have air conditioning and heating that's programmed for maximum efficiency, energy efficient light bulbs, and then air conditioning turns off automatically when doors or windows are opened in rooms. So it's not wasting energy. So I thought that was really cool.
That is neat. I like that.
Yeah.
Robert really liked when he took the pizza boxes when we were done with them to put them in a thing. The trash receptacle for the pizza boxes, like you just slide your pizza box right back in, so that it's like stacked pizza boxes inside the receptacle.
Yeah. It just shows that they care.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing.
The last
And you only
thing.
sell one product.
And they don't. They sell a lot.
Easier to take care of the trash. Well, pizza's like one main thing,
one
right?
pizza, one food.
They also had really good gelati.
That wasn't.
That wasn't then.
What?
DoorDash that.
Oh, no.
Is it
DoorDash
Is it
straight to
gelati
the-
or gelato?
It was Italian ice.
But is it gelati or gelato?
I don't know.
Gelatini.
Gestapo. What's Pinocchio's dad?
Don't say the Gestapo.
Geppetto.
Gestapo.
Geppetto, Gestapo, gelati, gelato.
I would
Okay.
DoorDash that.
Do not DoorDash the Gestapo.
We saw Geppetto at Disneyland.
You saw the
yesterday.
Gestapo at Disney yesterday?
Stop it.
You're gonna get us in trouble. We have to cut this whole thing.
All right. Here's the last thing that makes the Great Wolf Lodge special. It's called Bleisure.
I'm sorry, can I read that?
Bleisure.
Bleisure.
I'm pretty sure it's just leisure, but somebody mispronounced it. Put a B on
Bleisure.
it.
It's a typo on the website and it makes it special.
It's Wikipedia, right?
Leisure with a B.
No, I have other sources sometimes
Mainly
than
Wikipedia?
Bleisure.
Okay, so Bleisure. Oh, Bleisure is what Brandon has been doing for the last several months of his new job, which is combining business travel.
Being stressed?
Yes.
Business and pleasure should be bleisure, not bleisure. But I'm going to continue.
Business and leisure.
Leisure. Oh, he's being leisurely.
Business.
Bleisure.
It's Gully.
Leisureness.
Glenda. Blue is the leisure.
Leisureness.
Blue is near.
Leisureness.
Is combining family and work time. So they
Were
have
any of us working there?
I was
no,
working.
but They have conference rooms for large business gatherings there. So they encourage companies to gather.
That's wild.
You know,
at the
I encourage
lodge.
companies to buy my product too.
What are you selling? Tell the viewers what you're selling.
No, I don't sell anything.
Then you
I sell
don't. So stop lying to the listeners.
Well, my company encourages companies to buy what our company makes because we're companies.
Company. We're company's company.
Great Wolf Lodge is also a company, and
They have business rooms.
they have a Bleisure. It says more business travelers in the last 5 years are adding extra days to their work trips and bringing their families along.
I can't look at the word bleisure. I'm just going to not look at your paper anymore.
That's exactly what you actually weren't there.
I wasn't there. I was close.
But anyway, that is another aim of the lodge, is to encourage people to include their families on their work trips. So they have conference rooms, so you can have a business meeting and then bring your family, and after work we can all go out to the pool, whatever. So this says, we are one of the first brands to understand this is how people travel, and that companies often consider leisure when planning conferences and overnight meetings. While the indoor water park primarily attracts our leisure clients, it's a brand differential for us.
That's cool.
Bleisure.
Can you imagine just a bunch of like corporate guys going to the water park but without their kids? Like, they don't have kids, they're just single corporate guys, and they're like in their suits and they're in the water park and they're like, bleisure time.
They're like, get my expense report.
That's why most hotels have casinos next to them.
No, not as fun.
No.
Yeah, but then there's cool people that have
Bleisure time.
Bleisure time. Anyway, so any other thoughts before we write haikus?
I have no thoughts.
And yeah, no.
Brandon has lots of thoughts. That's why I talked way more than him, because he keeps his thoughts in his head.
Yeah. That's where thoughts are formed. Why would they want to move out of my
So
head?
the podcast can hear them.
No. I have my haiku ending.
Oh, all right.
I don't have my beginning or middle.
You also don't have a paper. Good luck.
I have a bottom bun, but not a
That's
top.
bottom bun. Okay, let's write some haikus.
Nice.
Okay, we're back.
Tadpole Bay.
I have
Um,
70 acres of personality.
Tadpole
That's
Bay.
it. After
You
that,
probably love
no
Tadpole
more.
Bay.
All done.
Who wants to go first?
I do.
Dang it.
Do it.
Bleisure together. It's Noah's Ark Water Park. Let's go to Great Wolf.
Nice. Oh. My haiku is scarily similar to
No,
yours.
she copied me.
Mine is not.
We need those folders they had in elementary school.
Yeah. Voter booth panel.
Yeah. Mine is Bleisure time is fun. Come have a howling good time. Awoooooo.
Nice.
That's your. It's alright. Nobody heard that.
If you didn't get what Robin was doing with her haiku, join us on the YouTube so you can see her count out the syllables.
Interrupting Wolf. Did you know about? Oh! What are you saying?
Oh, I'm glad we let him go last.
Water. What are you saying?
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
Water.
That
Gotcha.
really got you.
I said, what are you saying? I meant to say water. I wrote water.
Would you rate Great Wolf Lodge?
10.
We have a new rating scale just dropped.
Fight, flight, or fun?
10 chickens out of 5 fights.
We never
Fun.
used to rate chickens.
Fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
Fun.
Chelsea.
Oh, fun.
Okay, I'm fun too.
Yeah.
All right. Chelsea, you theme park chicken?
Not today. I had a great time.
Me too. I'm not either. Brandon?
No.
Okay. That's it.
Bye.
See ya.
That's
Wait,
our
not
show.
We just to talk about where
Just
we
a
can
wrap.
find us.
Sorry,
Listen.
not bye.
Oh,
Hello
you guys
again.
can beatbox behind this.
Oh, it froze.
Chelsea, you broke.
That was probably the end of our 45 minutes. Can you check it?
To record.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's the end.
Guess you can't look at YouTube.
Recording in progress.
Oh,
Okay, did it record?
nice.
It quit unexpectedly. That's not good.
Hello again.
I don't know whether that's going to work or not, but probably not.
That's been really funny because I spoke to the camera several times and told him to go to YouTube.
Okay, well. Okay, keep going. Join us on Instagram, themed out.
No, you don't have to. You don't beatbox too. You say it the first
Join us on Instagram.
You say it normal. We handle the beat. Okay.
on Instagram at theme.picture. Join us on Instagram at theme.park.chicken. Theme park chicken pod. I don't remember what it's called.
Theme.chicken.park.
Email us suggestions at theme park.
Just listen to the last episode because we did it right then.
We put this in the bloopers.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought we did pretty good beatboxing.
You did great.
All right. Bye.